I do, my left hose is frozen. See, the right one for some reason is okay, and I climbed in there and I, you know, did this with my fingers because sometimes there's ice in there, right? But yeah, the truck was sitting what for like 10 days. It was pretty bad snow near the lake, so this is the first stop in Chicago on the Tollway. It's called Chicago Southland Lincoln Oasis, and I'm just gonna show you. See the big lake, right? When I was there, like near Gary, Indiana, it started snowing, you know, everything was dark, and I knew it that it was like the lake effect. And as soon as I passed the lake, like I went more inland, right, away from the lake, the snow stopped. And I saw the blue skies, you know. And if you saw my picture on Facebook, I started this morning in Perry, Michigan. It was 0 F or minus 18 Celsius, minus 1.8. Then it, you know, it started warming up a little bit, and I think before I pulled in here it was minus 10 Celsius. Then it became minus 9, which is about, I think it's somewhere between basically 10 and 15 F. I think more like 15, but now it says minus 4, which is 0 is freezing in Celsius, right? So it's just a couple of degrees, so it's probably like, I don't know, 27, 28, but I think that's not correct because now it shows minus 5. So what happens with these thermometers is that when the truck sits, you know, like you park the truck, I went inside to get, you know, coffee, and when the sun hits directly, and I think the thermometer is somewhere there, like near the windshield, it shows wrong temperature, you know. You see, and as soon I just cleaned the windshield, you see, that's why you need this, you need water, but I mean washer, but it doesn't work. See, my side is, that side works, this one doesn't. And like I said, I tried everything. Like I checked the hose. Sometimes what happens is that the hose disconnects. Like if you push it with that ice inside, like I saw it in my International, what happens is that there's pressure inside, and when the hose, especially when your truck is old, that pressure will just push the hose away from that little connector, you know. And then all the windshield wash will be sprayed under the hood in there. But I checked, you know, my truck is relatively new, right? So all that little hose is connected. I tried to get rid of any ice inside, but You see, now it's -6. Alright. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to see anything, right? Like, I can see fine, but on the video I don't think it'll look good. So I would switch places and move to that seat, but unfortunately, you know, according to DOT regulations, I have to hold the wheel. Like, I know some people just switch on the cruise control and then they go back in the sleeper and you know, when they need to say the prayer, but I'm not religious. Look at this guy. 55 miles per hour, Mr. I don't see. I think it's Canadian. Yeah, the speed limit is... The speed limit is 55. And yeah, I posted a question on Facebook about Canadians working with US drivers. So if you're a Canadian carrier and you have experience and you have US drivers working for you, I'd like to talk to you, okay? If you are not a carrier, if you're not a driver, if you're based in US, I don't want to talk to you. Okay? But if you're a Canadian trucking company and you have the information I seek, I will send you an electronic Starbucks gift card for $100 US. So please get in touch and get some free coffee. Cool? Alright. Here we're coming to a first toll. Actually, I think it's the last toll. No, wait, I'm going on 294. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, now I'm not too far from the lake, but look at this. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, no snow, but just 30 minutes before it looked like, I don't know, North Pole. You know, I hate this lake effect. We have the same in Canada, because there's two big lakes, and like Burlington, Ontario, and Oakville, Ontario, Niagara Falls, Ontario. There's always lots of snow in there, and then you drive 20 minutes away, there's nothing, you know, just because there's kind of like a constant draft, you know, of air between the two lakes. And I guess the same here. There's lots of moisture in the air. And so yeah, so I'm heading to Minnesota to pick up some machine on its own chassis and drag it back screaming into Canada. I don't want to go to Canada. Well, I'm sorry, that's what the buyer wants. Well, Ontario is not too bad actually. When I left Ontario, I think it was warmer than here. I did not see -18, but I think that this cold front that I caught last night in Perry, so it's gonna be there. It's going east. So the worst conditions are gonna be in Quebec, Canada, because it's more to the north. I don't know why they guys live there. It's too cold in winter over there. If this was me, I would be in Florida just now, but unfortunately that's what I wanted to do, but there was no loads, right? It took me like 2 weeks to find a load, and without my trailer.